match with planned action. That is obviously inevitable. That is, an evaluation has to start from the planned activities and observing if the planned activities are regularly implemented and the planned deadlines and schedules are respected. This, unfortunately, this cannot be skipped up.
Effectiveness.
Yeah, that is the starting point. The starting point. Probably you should be able now, not now, but when you will deliver your deliverables, when we will have the project, I mean, detailed project design, it will be really important for us to have a timesheet of the activities, so as we can interact on starting from them, from the activities. Okay. Perfect. I believe that we can skip this because it's inevitable. Wow. Now we have legal and ethical issues. That is obviously.
Sorry, Luciano. Only to be in line about this point, that is about the planned action.
Yeah,
so the starting point of implementation will be March in your case for the activities in some way. So after the definition of the research tool, the deliverable, so in March, so we can keep thinking about from March, April.
Even though many activities already started.
Yes. So we have we can consider also the preparation stage with the more general feedback, and then we can keep going with the actual.
But anyhow, our evaluation deliverable will be prepared by the end of February. So in general, the end of February is the starting deadline. Okay, the legal and ethical issue. This means, for example, are there clear principles and guidelines regarding legal and ethical issues? I don't know that you have.
Yeah. We have ethical commission consent, the approval. So we received it last week, and everything is fine and according. So
perfect. Is there a code or research integrity? But I believe that is excessive, sincerely. Yeah. Anyhow, there is a code.
We have as a university code of conduct. Hunting organization also have a code of conduct. So it's something we should follow as institution. And according to that, we have also this ethical commission who approve our research. So I think that it should, I don't know if anything else has to be done.
No, the only thing could be useful to put in the possible plan of risk that we mentioned at the beginning. That is also risk of possible events specifically concerning legal and ethical aspects in your research, because you are working with an app. We are working involving people sharing or exchanging data. So I have no idea what kind of ethical issues or legal issues specifically you are dealing with in doing the project. But probably it's important that you have in mind the specific aspects related to your work. And in fact, the third point was research ethics concerning form available, anonymity, informed consent, data management. For example, I don't believe that you use personal data, so I don't believe that is particularly important in your case. But check it, that it could be important.
We have personal data actually, and we address them in the application to the ethical board, because when people register to the app, some of them are measured. So
now take into consideration that there is a complex regulation concerning the management of personal data in terms of
data
use, reuse.
But it's agreed in the data management plan.
Yeah,
we already addressed it.
Yeah, correct. But I'm not an expert, so I'm only mentioning something that I'm not able to control really. But I know that there is a complex regulation about how to store data, use data, make data available, etc. Obviously, there is also the financial organizational issues, financial problems, organizational problems related to management of human resources, time, space, equipment, etc. I believe that is another aspect that is inevitable, that is part of any project, to have questions related to the financial management and the organizational management. So this is only an invitation to speak, to think about which are specifically the possible organizational financial problems you could have. As for the financial problems specifically, I believe it is a part of the organization of our project. So I don't see specific, but I don't know that you have problems in the interaction with the other organization, money transfer.
I think that this is maybe more for some NGOs who will do the citizen science. They are financially not eligible, but we as a university, we do not have this issue.
Is my thought.
Yeah.
Much more interesting for me is the possible organizational problems, because you have human resource, time, space, equipment, you have application, these app, etc. So there are some implications. I don't know that you have in mind possible risk related to organizations. You are not compelled.
No, but exactly what do you mean?
The organizational problems, you say?
Yes.
For example, usually organizational problems are at the basis of possible delay, for example. Organizational problems could related to the management of human resources. Someone that, for example, who have problem to continue working with you as citizen science. I don't know. Problem in the deadline.
As a university, we always has an issue with the human resources.
Yes,
so this is something which we cannot solve at the university. But with the delay, we can have an issue with the app developer. Yeah, I agree. We already have an issue. They are 15 days late. So, but it's still it's not so long, okay? And we expect that this would be solved. Then the other thing we can have maybe, because this channel need to go through the hunting organization, and we can find there could be a risk, but we do not count on this, because hunting organization really would like to have this project. So it's something they are supportive, and it shouldn't happen. So the things we probably have some, I would say shortage is communication. What we discussed yesterday, that as a university, we do not have an expert to communicate exactly on this field with the citizens. And this we need to rely on hunting organization, which could be a risk.
Okay.
Another organizational risk might be the fact that I'm trying to explain them how data are collected. Basically, for citizen science data, we split data collection between hunters and non-hunters, and there will be two different platforms. We will have a server, and the hunting organization also has a workstation for collecting and managing the data. So the fact that this data collection is split, because of course, for collecting data about hunters, there is a pre-existing platform that they already implemented.
I remember,
And these data...
No, but Jacopo, we agree that now this company would take over also our data. We download the data
they will be
from there.
Together in the same
Yeah, this was the hunting organization said that they will cover this financial cost, because we didn't plan this. We planned that we will have our server, but now they will collect all the data in one place, and then we'll distribute the data to us and to hunting organizations. So it will be a node for distribution, but we need to pay for this node. But hunting organization